This brief video shows you how to use Studio to create a virtual table for SQL access to mainframe data. A virtual table provides SQL access to members within your virtual source library. To create a virtual table, expand the SQL folder, then expand the data folder. Then expand the data virtualization server. Right-click on the Virtual Tables folder and then click Create Virtual Table. From the list of virtual tables that display, select the type of data that you want to access. For this example, we will be using vSAM. Select vSAM and then click Next. Name the table by providing a unique name. The name can contain up to 30 characters. From the Target drop-down list, select the target data set to store the metadata. The description field is optional. For character handling, you can choose to convert existing var fields to true var fields by enabling the Convert var fields to true var field option. For arrays handling, enable one of the following array management options. Flatten arrays into a fixed table at runtime. This option supports both occurs and occurs depending on statements, as well as inserts and updates. However, a subtable only supports reads. Or choose Return arrays into separate tables at runtime. Or Flatten arrays now. However, if you select the Flatten arrays now option, you will not be able to change your option later. Click Next. Identify the source library fields. From the list of available source libraries, select the source library that contains the data structure definition that you want to use when virtualizing data. From the list of source library members, select the PDS members that represent the data structures to include, and then click Download. This copies the members from the mainframe to your desktop. You can also select from previously downloaded members. Click Next. To complete the data layout fields, expand the source file to verify that it correctly displays the member. Then, in the Start field, accept the default root start field or expand the file and select a different start field. In the End field, accept the default root end field or expand the file and then select a different end field. By default, the end field is disabled. Then click Next. Enter the cluster name for the vSAM dataset and then click Validate. If the dataset exists, a confirmation message displays. Click Finish. You should now be able to view the new virtual table under the Virtual Tables folder. You may need to refresh the folder before you can see the virtual table. Right-click on the virtual table and then select Generate Query. The query displays highlighted in the generated SQL view. On the highlighted SQL statement, press F5 to execute the statement, and then review the results in the SQL results view. You now have SQL access to your vSAM data.